Yeah, 8 people.
All right, so actually chariot, kunye. Yeah, so let's just put our jumbang down on the ground in front of you. And stand behind it. We're gonna stand behind it. We're gonna hop over and back. Okay, let's go 20 times. Here we go. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, das, yos, ilga, yoro, ahu, you, hana, do, set, net, das, yos, ilga, yoro, ahu, so good. Okay, and then stand sideways to your jumbang. And then we're gonna hop side to side 20 times. So hopping over this way. Okay, ready? Hana, do, set, net, das, yos, ilga, yoro, ahu, you. Hana, do, set, net, das, yos, ilga, yoro, ahu, so. Good, shake out and breathe. Okay, next we'll go 1 foot in front, then back. So we're gonna try to land without dropping your other foot, forward, back. Okay? Go 10 times on this leg. So let's all pick up your right leg. So you're gonna land on your right leg when you come forward. All right, here we go, ready? Hana, do, set, net, das, yos, ilga, we'll go 10 times. Das, yos, ilga, yoro, aho, you. Good. And then left leg up. Doing the same thing now. Ready? 10 times. Hana, do, set, net, das, yos, ilga, yoro, aho, you. Okay, and shake it off. All right, so let's pick up the jumbang. And then let's go push-up position, holding your jumbang. You do it on your knuckles. If you're on concrete, then you can move to the grass. Otherwise, you don't have to do this part unless you're really tough and like concrete knuckles. Okay, 10 push-ups. Here we go. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, das, yos, ilga, yoro, aho, you. And shake it off. And recover your breathing. All right, let's stand up, please. And shake off. All right, so let's just review jumbang, kibang, ilhyung. So chariot, kunye, and jumbi. So remember here, when we grab our jumbang, we want an inch or 2 from the end. So I don't want to grab a pie. I also don't want to be right at the bottom. Okay. So first move, step back, mountain stance, turn the wrists up, bring the hips forward, drop that jumbang right along your spine. Knee comes up. Cut, return to jumbi. And duo, we step back again. Here we take an extra step to the left. Bring that right foot up. Cut down, ta. Now we're going to thrust. And then cut. So that's ta on the thrust, then ta as you come down. And then repose. Okay, step in with the left. So we do all our pivoting here on the right foot. We'll step in with the left, turn the other side. That's the same thing we did those first 3 moves. So come back. Bring that jumbang along the spine. Cut, ta. Next move again. Take that extra step back. Ta. And then thrust. So on this thrust, I like to think, if you're doing a normal thrust, right, you would step your front foot and reach out. So here, we're still doing that. with thrusting, that foot's still going forward, but then I immediately cross step in, and then cut. Okay. Okay, so we turn. Thrust, reverse block. We're going to make an uppercut. And your left hand is pointing at your jumbo. Your knee is behind, your left knee is behind your right knee. And then turn. Same thing. Thrust. Reverse block. Cut. Knee to knee. Okay, pivoting 270 degrees to the front. Make a reverse high block. And then here we're going to go up cut. And then immediately down cut. Knee behind knee. Then again, turning 360 degrees, all the way around, big circle, the sweep, and then bring it in. So here, my left hand is over my right wrist. And then I step back, big sweep as far as you can go, and then bring it back to your side. And here we're nice and low. And breath. Sure. Okay, let's try that again. So I'll go facing away from you this time. Ready? Come out. Ha. Dual. Ha. Set. Ta. Ta. And turn. Come out. Ta. Dual. Ta. Set, ta, ta, and turn. Hana, dual, set, net, das, dios, and up, yo, out. You and barak and shut. Yeah, shake it off. Okay, so that one is new. You haven't learned the next one. You can go practice that, and we'll do. Actually, no, we haven't done. We're going to do Jumban combat, so everybody can follow along. We'll see how much I remember of this too. Okay, so I have to go back here. All right. So Jumban combat. This attack is going to be a high cut. Okay. So imagine that high cut is coming in. We're going to block, high block. And then from here, I'm going to make an inside cut to the neck. Okay. Now, if you imagine that arm is right here, so I drop a little bit on my Jumban and make a V. And I grab to the wrist, and this Jumban is going to come up underneath the armpit. So the arm is right here. So I am underneath the armpit pulling in. And then I'm going to walk back and bring them to the ground, and then make an arm bar. So it's a little hard to see without an actual partner, but try to imagine the attacker there. So let's do that one again. So that the attack is a high cut. So we're going to go high block. And then here I'm inside cutting to the neck. My other hand is blocking to his wrist. So if you picture where his arm would be, his wrist would be about where this hand is. So I block and I strike. So maybe my block is right here by the forearm. Okay? And I'm going to grab to that arm, drop this Jumban. Again, his armpit is inside, so I'm making a V and trapping this armpit. So this is actually under his armpit like this. So here I'm going to then hook that in, walk back, bring him to the ground, and then I make my arm bar. Okay. So let's practice that one. So actually practice that one in a few minutes. All right, and then we'll go on to number 2. So important thing to remember too is when you're making these strikes with your partner, we ought to make sure, right? Just like when we're doing our form, we have to reach out. So if I am in June B and I just attack like this, he's going to be farther away. Because remember, now we have more distance. So I would not want, hang on a second. This is my partner's Junban, and I'm here. We wouldn't want to be like this, where we're cross, we're too close. So we actually want to be here and pointing to the neck. So I'm pointing to his neck, he's pointing to my neck. But if we're that far away, I can't just go like this because I'm going to pass in front of him. So I have to reach and stretch out to get there. Okay, so remember that when you are doing your defense. If that cut is coming to your head, if your partner is actually hopefully reaching towards your head. Okay, so high block, inside cut, drop it, bring it to the ground, and then arm bar. All right, number 2. Here we have a thrust is the attack. So I'm going to do a press block. Then I'm going to strike to the wrist. This is really hard to visualize without actually doing it. But, so I strike to the wrist. Then I'm going to bring my Junban up over his arm like this. And then I reach around and I'm under the arm and I'm grabbing to his, this may not work, it's really kind of hard to show. So I strike and I'm here, okay, behind the elbow. So I'm behind that elbow and then I'm grabbing here and then pulling him to the ground. So really kind of hard to show it without actually having a partner with you. So if you've done it, you'll know it. If you haven't done it, when we're able to get back together, I can, we'll work on it more. Actually, a lot of these are like that, so maybe we'll, it's not the best thing to do because it won't make much sense. All right, so let's scratch that idea. Let's do reverse Junban combat. Okay, so reverse Junban. We hold it. Think of this as like your shield. So this is pulled into your forearm. We're not like this. You pull this into your forearm. So this is like your shield here. So attacks come in, you can block. Okay. So actually, some people this is new. So let's talk a little bit about the blocks. So here we're in reverse Junban combat. No, it's kind of the same, right? Still, this is regular, and then here. So I'm still the same. All I've done is really just switch this over, pulling this into my forearm. So we have an outside block. And all we're doing is bring this to the outside. So imagine if I was striking to you, and this was coming in this way, right? So the strike is coming this way. I'm just blocking it here. So I'm blocking here, protecting myself, okay? Inside block, same way. Now the strike is coming to my neck, so I just block this way. So it's gonna hit here. So see, that's where the shield comes in. Okay, so we have outside block, inside block. Okay, and then we can make a thrust. So here I can actually bring this, release it, grab to the bottom, and then thrust with this end and stick to the neck or solar plex. Okay, so let's just go outside block, inside block, and then we're going to grab and thrust and step out and reach, and then bring it back. So I'm still holding it here. Okay, so let's try it again. So hana, outside, inside. Dual, thrust, bring it back. Okay, now from here, I'm going to make a couple cuts. So I'm going to cut out and in, and then I'm going to thrust again. Okay, so let's practice that. So this here, so actually let's go Junbi. Let's work on that for a little bit. So we make that outside thrust. Think of a figure 8. So this outside cut. Thrust. So here, notice how I open up my shoulder to cut across, and then I come across again this way. So notice how the shoulder and the body move here to make these cuts. So you're coming actually to the neck here. So let's just practice that a few minutes. You can make these figure 8s. And feel how your body. 2, you're also releasing it. So I'm not holding tight with my hands here as I make this cut, because it's very hard to hit the neck if I hold real tight. So as I come across, I can actually release a little bit, but still got to hold on. You notice I'm still holding tight, but I can release that grip just a little bit. So out, in. Notice how your arm and your shoulder have to pivot and twist to make these cuts. And picture that figure 8 in front of you. So cross diagonally down as you cut. Remember, target's the neck. So think about where that neck is as you make these. Okay. All right. Junbi. Now, thrust, bring it back. Then we're going to go outside cut, inside cut, and then thrust, and then hold it there. Okay, and next we're going to go outside cut, inside cut, and then we make it outside cut, I step in, and then come around. So now figure that opponent in the opposite direction here, right? So I thrusted, I got a guy in front of me, so I cut, and I'm striking to him, and then there's a guy behind me too, and I'm striking, and I'm pushing out with my left hand. So I'm cutting to him and then popping him in the solar plex. Okay? All right, so let's practice up to there. Ready, Junbi. Hana, out, in, dual, thrust, bring it back. Set, out, in, thrust. Net, out, in, out, stepping in, making that cut, pushing out with your hand. Good. Okay, ready? Let's go again, Junbi. Out, in, dual, thrust, bring it back. Net, out, in, thrust. Das, out, in, out, step in, back, push. There we go, out, in, out. Hold on. And we come down and thrust. So that's a little complicated. So I'll go so you can see what I did. So we're here, out, in, and then thrust and step in with that front foot and make and come down to your knee. So left knee is on the ground and you thrusted. Okay. So let's add those. I'll start this way so you can see the back. Ready? One, two, set, net, das, out, in, come down, thrust. Okay, then we go out, in, out, and then we're going to push out again. Next here, we're going to come up, and I make a big scoop around as I come up. So bring it all the way up, and then come back down to your knee. Okay, so let's go from the beginning, and I'll show you that part. Okay, ready, Junbi? Hana. Outside block, inside. Dual, thrust, bring it back. set, net, toss. Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. My mistake. Let's go, Jimmy. It's very confusing when you go back and forth. Okay, ready, come on. Duel. Set. Net. I'm confusing everybody, sorry. Now let's go one more time, sorry. Jimmy. Hana. Duel. Set. Net. Das. Yokes. Out, in, out, push. Okay, so what I did here, let me switch. So I'm gonna come up, I'm making a big scoop, I'm making a big strike this way as I pop up, and then I come down. Okay, so let me show you that again. So right, we came here, this, and we're here. So I come up, I'm making a strike as I come around. Left, I'm pivoting on my right foot, and then coming down, and then we're here at the side. Okay, then the last part, go this way so you can see me. So the last part, I'm gonna push off my toes. I'm gonna roll on my right shoulder. So rolling on my right shoulder, coming up, coming back in that position I was just at. And then it's out, in, and push, and we're done. Okay? And then to finish, we just bring it up, come into that stance, and then we're here. Everybody got it? Everybody knows it now, right? Okay. I'll go facing this way so you can see both forward and back. Okay, Junbi. Hana. Duel. Set. Net. Das. Yos. Here we go. Yoro. And bro. Okay, everybody's got it? Yeah, let me see. Everybody's cool. Oh, we only have a few people. It's only you guys. All right. So let's try it again. One more time. Here we go. Ready, Junbi? Hana. Duel. Set. Net. Das. Yos. Ilga. Yo. And we're up. And shut. Okay, good. Anybody, since it's small people, anybody have any questions? Let me unmute you.
Could you do the last one more time? The after roll. I can't really see.
Oh yeah. My roll is not very good, but so I made this right. I come down here. So I make the roll. We're trying to roll on that shoulder, and then all I'm doing is cutting out, in, out, and pushing. So just like you did before. Okay. Any other questions? No, everybody's good. Steve, you good?
Good with me. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so I'll let you practice that a few minutes on your own. So Shao, when you make that, when you make your thrust, you see you're up kind of like this, bring that elbow down so it's in here. You're really using it to like thrust out this way. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
One quick question. When you come up from the ground, when you're facing this way, you come back. I learned this was a hook. It's like this. It's hooking.
Yeah. Yep.
How about you? Okay, I just.
Yeah.
Is
So
that
I'll go here.
Yes.
So actually, you're actually striking this part of the stick. So you figure, so I'm actually coming this way.
Okay, because I learned it was, and again, you may have 100% correct. I'll try to learn you because I've got to learn what I learned. I learned it was a hook coming this way.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Like you're hooking your stick, but so now you're saying come this way.
I think that's the way Master Chassis teaches it. We can ask him.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of little differences, so yes.
Yeah. I mean, technically, right, if you're doing a hook, I mean, like it's not
There's a
wrong.
small difference. I want to be consistent with the way you guys do it. That's all.
Yeah. We can ask him, Steve. I think he's explained it as this is a big strike because you're coming up this way.
And maybe I learned you like this. You had it like this, and you use that like a hook as you come out.
Oh, okay.
But you might be perfectly right in that detail. It's been a long time, so.
Yeah. I mean, you could very well, Steve, I'm thinking about this, right? It could, like this could be your striking to this guy here, and then you're hooking.
Yes.
So you strike, then you're hooking that down.
You're hooking as you come back down. You're hooking like their stick or something as you come back down. I'm not.
Yeah.
That's how I have it in my head.
Yeah. All right, guys. It's that went by fast. All right, very good. So, yeah, like I said, the combat stuff's really hard to do without having somebody like there, because I mean it's a lot of locks, and it's really hard to show it, especially like for Shao if you don't know it, So don't worry too much about it. When we get back together, I'm sure you'll learn it. All right, that'll be it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, have a good night. Practice that a little, Shao, and you'll remember it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye, Jamie. Thank you.
Thanks, John.
You're welcome. It was a small class.
That's okay. You know what? I think people enjoy that because they can ask questions and really learn.
Yeah.
Agreed. Thank you.
Unless
That's
I get
awesome.
confused when I go different directions, then it gets very confusing. I start this way and then I turn around. It's like, woo! So, but that was good. Oh, you can't even see me. So, yeah, I was like, we'll do one step. And then it was like all gone.
Oh,
I was like, how does that? Yeah, with the Juma, So, all right.
okay. Have a good night.
You too. I'll see you later.
Okay.
All right. Bye.